I understand the sun is on the move. What's that going to mean?
It is Father's Day. The sun entered the sign of Cancer at the solstice. And so whenever the sun changes signs is when we change where our attention is focused, where we're going to direct our conscious energy. So for Cancers, it's all about them. It's all about them, their wants, their needs, and they're going to take action, indirect though it may be, because that's how Cancers roll indirectly. They're still going to take action to get their wants and their needs met according to how they define them. For Leos, it's time to take a step back. Lots of stuff have gone on over the last 11 months or so, changing things for Leos, and they just need to be able to take a step back, take a deep breath, and recenter themselves and focus on the things that they've been successful at, and leave the things they've not been so successful at the curb and just leave them be. Because Jupiter is in their sign, it's their best new start in 12 years, so they need to make sure that they are psychologically prepared for that.
And I'm ready to roar.
Oh, no doubt. And then come out really fighting, kicking, and screaming. For Virgos, this is a time to tap their female friends and colleagues for their assistance to help them. Actually, what the Virgo is going to try and do is to get a group to help the Virgo get what the Virgo wants, which is very manipulative and so very, very Virgo.
Gotta be careful about tapping those female friends.
Yeah, exactly. For Libras, in their 10th house of career and public standing. So Libras, the powers that be are going to be looking at them, looking at the job they do, and making suggestions as to how they could do the job better. So Libra just needs to go, okay, is what they need to do, and not really fight the powers that be. For Scorpio, the 9th house of the law, legal matters, educational matters, important matters at a distance, and Scorpios need to be hands-on with that. They can't trust somebody else to do the job for them. They need to do the research themselves. They need to beg for mercy themselves. They need to do it themselves is really what they need to do. For Sagittarians, the money gods are smiling on them, and it's unanticipated money where they benefit from other people's resources. It's not from the sweat of their brow or the fruits of their labor. This is investment money pays off. This is other people's resources the Sagittarian gets to avail themselves of. For Capricorns, it's in their 7th house of partners. They're going to be in the spotlight for one reason or another, so they need to smile big and put on a really good show because somebody is watching their performance and evaluating them. And it's to promote them in a couple of months. So they need to do it now while they think no one is looking, because they are. For Aquarians, it is in their 6th house of work and responsibility. And Aquarians are trying to build a new structure inside where they work. It's not the right time for them to change jobs, unless it's a new job with a better opportunity for advancement. But more likely that some obstacle that had been in the Aquarians' way moves out of the Aquarians' way, and then they can go forward career-wise. And health matters are not as scary as the Aquarian thinks. They really need to deal with that, not put it off. For Pisces, their favorite time of year to fall in love. It's about love. It's about creativity. It's about indulging yourself and indulging your passion. And Pisces has quite a bit of passion because it's a water sign, so they really need to indulge it and let it out and maybe fall in love with someone or thing, which is a cool thing. For Aries, it's about their homes, it's about their foundations, it's about the resources right around them. Instead of going out and looking for something outside of them, they really need to look inside their own home and their own family and their own resources to get done whatever it is they need to get done. If you're crying out loud, if you've got a leak at home, it's not going to heal. Fix it right the first time. Otherwise, it'd be a huge mess. For Tauruses, they've got short distance, short duration travel lined up for them, like they haven't been doing that already. But they get even more of that as the pace of their life picks up to near warp speed. So, and they've got some sort of contract or some sort of negotiation that works out very favorably for the Taurus. For the Gemini, it's in their 2nd house of money. It's about earning more money. It's about making more money. It's about them taking some sort of action to increase the amount of money they make. And if that means speaking up and trying to get another job, then go ahead and do that. But it's all about a money-making venture for the Gemini because they find they have more month at the end of their money, and that's just not very satisfactory, and necessity, of course, is always the mother of invention. So that's tomorrow's news today for the 12 signs of the zodiac with the sun entering the sign of Cancer.
Sounds good. We'll see you next week.
Always a pleasure.